Hi guys, welcome back. This is 2000 Gaming again by another Snowbreak Containment Zone. So before we start the video, if you are liking my content, especially with Snowbreak content, please do consider subscribing to the channel, hit the like button, and click that notification bell. I'm trying to reach 3,000 subscribers within this year, but with your help, that would come into reality, and I would really greatly appreciate that one in supporting the channel. Okay, so this video is talking about, again, there's a new phase of Snowbreak, and again, previously it's a tug of war between Yao and Fenny, I feel, because like the love between I think the love of the dev team for these two characters, we're putting in skins, aesthetics, they look really badass, and especially sniper. Yao is one of the best or the best snipers in the game, hits really hard like a truck. And also Fenny, despite her being close range, she's a shotgun user, especially Fenny Coronet. He destroys guards or shields very quickly as a shotgun user, and Ricochet is much more less as a shotgun user compared to any other team or any other weapon character wielders, because like shotgun really takes the cake, and I really do love the shotgun gameplay. But again, with the buffs right now on one character in a sense, because I think they feel like this is their baby right now. Katya, I think she gave in lots of revenue for us, and again, it starts with the previous risque move for Snowbreak Containment Zone, from conservative costumes or skins or conservative initial outfits of the characters. Now we're on to the more risque part, starting with Tess Kotkin, not Kate, Tess Kotkin, and now we have Katya, and it's come into fruition. And also, she had two very significant buffs. The first one was a bit like it was a good buff. That the second one takes the cake, because again, they even change her mechanic, which is really cool. I feel like this is one of those character that's gonna change like the playing field of Snowbreak Containment Zone. She's a crossbow user. She's the only crossbow user. So if you have resources, I think you try to pull for her, because she's gonna be one, or maybe we're gonna be having another crossbow user, but like it's not gonna be a good move on Snowbreak dev team if they release another crossbow user on the next up and coming, or like up after the 3 patches or 3 updates. Okay, because they want to milk as much mileage of milk. Anyways, they want to milk the mileage, the most mileage of Katya Klein's ability, because of like a crossbow user. And being a crossbow user, I feel like this, you need to pull for her. Okay, so because again, if you want close quarters attack damage dealer, that's gonna be your Fennies. If you have like really want a long range character, that's gonna be your Yaos. If you have like a mid to long range character, like you can pull for Haru or Chenzing or Life. Those are the characters. But like if you want to go for both, technically, because like even at long range, it will not change the damage of the crossbow user, which is Katya Klein. What happened to her boss was amazing, and I feel like she's again the face of Snowbreak right now. It's a good face nonetheless, but like I like my Harus, I like my Fennies, but like Katya Klein really animation wise takes the cake for me, and like the cake. Anyways, so again, the notice was in this second buff of Katya Klein, they fixed the firing optimization. I haven't seen any adjustments on any other characters except Katya Klein in this phase right now. So initially, she has 2 firing modes on her standard skill. The one is the fast shooting single target barrage. The second one is the multi-firing one. They changed that because it was lackluster, and now they changed it to a single fire but like AoE, which is really OP. So, and also adjustment damage. Again, crossbows doesn't crit. So what if you pull for a logistic, it's really hard, because one logistic is like you get lots of, like, you need resources to get logistics, the free logistics in the event, but like it's like random that you will get the substats from that. Okay, if you get a substat like crit or crit damage, it's not gonna help a crossbow user, because again, crossbows don't crit. But now, if you pull for a crit or crit damage substat on your logistics, it is gonna be beneficial in a sense, because I think they thought about this, like it's gonna be useless, and then like people are complaining. So now, thank you dev team for noticing that. So now, if you pull for a crit rate or a crit damage amplifier of Katya, the blue bolt, Katya blue bolt will boost the ballistic damage of the operative proportionally. Okay? So, when equipped with a crossbow, crit rate, crit damage amplifier of Katya. So, if you again have, like, let's go to Katya, my Katya line. So, my Katya line is here, and then my logistics would be here. So, if my logistics is, thankfully, I have attack logistics here. So, here, skill haste, max HP, it could have been better, but like if this one is crit damage, it's gonna affect, again, it will add to the ballistic damage of the weapon itself. I don't want to try to like change this one, but like it is what it is. I'm not a whale to change this or to get more logistics out of it, because I feel like getting one of the logistics is good enough because she's the only crossbow user in the game. And again, getting a logistic here in the shop, one is enough. But like if you want, if you're that crazy, you go to your unlimited and get more pulls. Okay, you might get a different kind of rolls on your substats. Okay, you might get a roll on your substats, but I don't want to do that because I'm trying to like save and try to get all of the resources that I can get, because again, resources bottlenecks in this game. Okay, so they changed the firing, which is good. They now made an option for crit rate, crit damage rolls on your logistics to affect the ballistic damage of Katya line, which is like crazy. So they've thought about that, okay? So optimize the range of damage weakening curve of crossbow. Now, look at this. No damage weakening for the crossbows when shooting targets at close range now, okay? So there's no change. There's no change. Everything will be the same, okay? All damage will be the same. Close, long range, everything will be the same. So for operative, Katya line blue bolt optimization attack boost for certain period after performing a tactical dodge. So they optimize that. So recovers more S energy when hitting a destructible object. Usually you're not gonna be using this one because like if you're hitting one like boss, you don't have destructible object anyways. Katya line manifestation tree lengthens the duration of which stacks soul reader. So it's gonna be for the whales there who have lots of like awakening M manifestations for her. So standard skill optimization. After using the standard skill without explicit instruction to head towards certain direction, Katya blue bolt will crouch on the spot, which is wow. So she will crouch if you don't put any directional buttons there, which is really nice. Nice touch. So lots of buffs going around. So, but I think the thing that they did big change is the optimization of the second standard skill, which is from a widespread shot now is like a single shot, but it's AoE. And again, the adjustment of the damage when equipped with a crossbow, the crit rate and crit damage amplifier of Katya blue bolt will boost the ballistic damage on the operative proportionally, which is a good sense of adjustment for the dev teams. They're listening to the player base. And I'm going to be talking about maybe on my next video the revenue, and I feel like we're in a good spot right now. But again, she is, I think, the new face of Snowbreak moving forward, and most likely they're not going to be making more crossbow users in the futures ahead, because they want to milk the best as they can for this character. So if you still have resources to spare, I suggest you pull for her. But like again, it's all about the playstyle. If you don't like her playstyle, so be it. But like for me, I like her playstyle. I like her moving around. Technically, people are like thinking she just stays there. Technically, if you see my video previously how to use Katya, in a sense, she can move around. She has lots of dodges. Dodge, standard skill, dodge, standard skill. You can do it. You can make it as a dodge as well if you use your standard skill. Because again, if you reload, it changes. It stops the animation, and you can do again her standard skill, which can be also a dodge for her. Okay, so I hope you guys like this video. Like and subscribe again. This 2000 Gaming. What do you think about Katya line being the new face of Snowbreak? I think it's great. More diversity, that would really mean a lot, and more risque characters that would be really much welcome in the game. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Bye bye.